Nice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it.
Put a stick on knock to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Oakville, 16-mile sports complex in Canada. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green taking on the Nepean Wildcats. The Chicago Mission starting lineup: Kate Jessup, hard-working Carter Hare, Sam Bednarik up front on the right wing. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana, and it's going to be Sammy Hoskins, number one in net. 15 minutes on the clock to get this contest started. If you're listening on the radio, Mission are working from right to left with the benches on the far side. Mission on the right, of course, Nepean on the left. Gang Green wearing all neon green this morning with the gray, the silver and black banding around their arms and waist and socks. Pants are going to be black with the vertical green and white stripe. Nepean dressed in black with red and white trim, along with the red and white piping on their socks and pants and shoulder armbands. A little sloppy this morning with my descriptions. Out there now is going to be Shea Watson, bottom left circle in the left wing corner here to the near side. Send it over to center slot, trying to hit Hadley Cohen. Cohen got it blocked off, picked up by Nepean going the other way. It's going to be Elena Monaco on the fourth back check there. Out of the zone it goes, bouncing puck over to stick of Sell in the right wing corner here to the near side. Headmans it over to Elena Monaco. Monaco trying to touch towards Cohen, blocked by Nepean, picked back up by the one-man wrecking crew. Into the left wing corner she goes, number 14 going to work with Watson. Watson comes on the offensive side, picks up the loose change, sends it over to Sell at the left point. Sell sends one back behind the goal line. Monaco and Cohen trapping left and right. Nepean sends it off the far side, picked up by Evan at the right point in front of the Wildcat benches. Fires one, blocked by the Wildcats, picked up by Cohen. Cohen right dot, shoots one wide left as she goes down, and the loose puck is picked up by the Wildcats here to the near side. Across the Wildcat blue line, coming in is Chalberg to knock it free for Wiggy. Wiggy in front of her own blue line, gets her pocket picked by the Wildcats. Firing a shot, saved by Hoskins right in her glove. As she flashes a little bit of leather here at 13:29 to go here in the first period. Face off to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Wildcats. To the left of Hoskins' glove. Coach Shannon's squad sending out Chalberg. They're going to move that over to the left wing side, I'm sorry. To the right of Hoskins' blocker now. It's Chalberg, Wiggy, and that looks like Peach up front. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. I'm sorry, that's not Peach. That's going to be Lily Martin. I saw the 9 there and thought it was Peachy, but it's Wiggy. It's going to be Martin. Wiggy here at top of the right circle, going to slam one in behind the goal line. Picked up by Martin. Martin behind Chalberg, reversing here to the near side. Left wing hash marks. We're on international ice, folks, so the rink is going to be a little bit bigger, which is going to favor the faster team. Right wing circle, Martin hanging on to it now. Rigmore comes into the right post, looking to get it underneath the net. She carries it off here to the near side. Drops it for Bowman. Bowman off of Bowman's stick on the left wing half wall. Chips it towards the behind the goal line of Martin. Towards Martin, rather, and Chalberg on the far side, right wing corner. Chalberg goes to work, cycles it for Martin. Martin gets it knocked off her stick, picked up by Nepean. And it's fished out by Wiggy. Wiggy, bottom of the left circle, sends one out to Bowman. Bowman from the slot, fires shot, is blocked at shin guards. Here comes the Wildcats the other way, and a 1-on-2 in front of Wiggy and Warrington. Firing a shot right into Hoskins' chest. She's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle as the Wildcats come in. Mission could have played that one, but Sammy decided to cover it. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Wildcats. And then Mission goes for the wholesale change. Face-off in the left wing circle now to the right of Hoskins. Headed out there now is going to be Mad Dog along with Hare, and that's Peach out there now at right wing. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. In the right wing, left wing corner for Fontana. Fontana trying to muscle one out towards Peach. He knocked down by the Wildcats. Loose change collected by Carter, who slams one off the boards towards Pape here to the near side. Breaking it out towards Peach, off her stick out of the neutral zone, collected by the Wildcats. I'm going to go right back the other way, send it in. No icing, waved off down behind the goal line, collected by Fontana. Fontana left to right behind Hoskins. Sends a little saucer pass over here to Liccadini. Mad Dog moving it towards the Mission line, kept in by the Wildcats, collected by Carter. Going right back inside the zone as Carter was getting checked down, forechecked on. And collapsing on Carter is going to be the Wildcats. And they pull it back inside their own zone. Going right up the ice towards the Wildcat benches. Knocked loose by Liccadini, picked up by Fontana on the far side. She sends it behind the net of Hoskins towards Pape and rings past Emma. Cut off by Mad Dog, picked up by the Wildcats, sent one towards the net, blocked by Fontana. Bouncing puck is loose in the right faceoff circle, and it's chipped off here to the near side by the referee. Mad Dog going to work along with Fontana, knocked loose by the Wildcats, picking it up. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Fontana goes down. Wildcats pick it up. They're going to send it out here to the right point. Walking the line, coming to fire a clapper, blocked by Mad Dog off the shin guard. It's going to be Liccadini and a shin guard break towards the right dot. Comes in down the right circle, fires the backhand shot, saved by the goaltender into the blue paint. Nepean brings it right out of the ice, just past the reaching hands of the forward who had some space. She lost it off her stick. While Wilsey gets bodied off the puck, it's sent inside the zone, all the way down to the right wing corner. Shea Watson going to work, number 29, hits the brakes and chips over here to Wilsey. Wilsey cuts back behind the goal line now and sends a little DDD pass over to Evan. Evan, left wing circle, headmans it out towards Benarek. Knocked loose for Watson. Watson over to Jessup. Jessup coming in, left out, fires a shot just over the crossbar into the right wing corner on the far side. Back checking is Benarek out towards Evan. Knocked loose by Nepean, collected by Avery at the blue line. They're just going to send one in. No offsides. Looks like we're playing delayed offsides up here. Bouncing puck is loose, collected by Wiggy. Wiggy pulls it back to Evan. Evan goes cross ice trying to hit Sell, intercepted by the Wildcats. Going to push it inside the zone, top of the right circle, cut off by Wigmore. Right wing corner going here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Sell. Sell knocks it loose for Jessup. Jessup chips one forward, pucks it on spin around, twirl there at center ice, collected by the Wildcats. It's Benarek on the forecheck now. Going right back here to center ice and past Wiggy into the hands of Sell. Sell, played a little space here, makes a move, chips one off of Bob. Cut off by the Wildcats there at neutral zone. Monaco comes in and gets a piece of it. Knocked it loose at center. Monaco gets on the offensive side of it and try to dig it out there in front of the penalty boxes. She does, but Nepean meets her. Still Monaco batting it out. Here comes Wigmore on the defensive side of it now. Helena trying to push it free. She does, trips the girl up, and Wiggy comes away with a loose change. It's Evan on the far side with just over 10 minutes to go. Headmans it over to Cohen. Cohen across the Wildcat line, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove as Monaco and Wigmore come in to put pressure on it and get the whistle at 9:59 here to go in the first period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Lineup out there now is going to be Monaco along with Wiggy and Cohen. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington from left to right. Monaco in the slot, Cohen on the half wall. And down in the right wing corner goes Trappinger. All three girls in green. Picked up by Wigmore here in the left wing circle. Wigmore cuts back behind the net. She's got Cohen and Monaco in front of the net. right in the blue paint there. Wigmore drops it to Monaco, bounces it hard off the boards. Monaco couldn't handle it, but she's going to put the girl on the wall, but 3 black jerseys going to pick that loose change up and headman it out for the breakout. Cut off by Cohen. Knocked off the puck, kept in by Warrington. We're going to get an offsides, and they tag up and get back the other way, but Wildcats are going to bust it out of the zone. Thrown past Chalberg all the way down the left wing corner, blocked by Hoskins. She's going to smother it, and we'll get a whistle at 9:29 here to go in the first period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle to the right of Hoskins. Mission completes the line change. It's Chalberg, Hare, and Peach up front. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. No, that's Martin again, folks. I keep seeing that 9 out there. The 1 is kind of folded underneath the arms, and keep thinking that's Alexis Peach, but that's Lily Martin. Headmanning it towards Chalberg was going to be Pape. Out of the zone for Martin. Martin at center and lost off her stick, and she didn't see it tip behind her. And Wildcats going to regroup, pulling it back, going D-to-D on the far side of the right wing circle now. Cut off by Martin on the forecheck. Makes a move on Martin. Knocked out loose by Chalberg, picked up by Hare. Hare in front of the Wildcat line, just inside of it. Sends one towards Martin. Martin, the left wing dot. Pulls it off to the hash marks here to the near side. Cycles it for Pape. Pape makes a move towards the face-off dot, and it's cut off by 3 black jerseys who pick her pocket, and they send it out the far side, playing a little area hockey in front of the Wildcat benches. Picked up by Fontana, shoved in by Hare into the right wing corner. It's Carter on the forecheck trying to lift the stick and drag it along, and Nepean snuffs that out. Kicked it loose by Fontana back in the right wing corner now, and the Wildcats pick up control. Chip forward towards Martin. Martin top of the right circle, getting down to the right wing corner as it's poke check loose. Martin picks up the loose change. Coming into the slot, it's going to be Watson. Martin hangs on to it, curls around here to the near side. She's got Pape, top left circle, left top, fires a shot right in the goaltender's chest. Rebound out the front for Watson, knocked loose by the Wildcats here to the near side, kept in by Pape. Pape chips it loose back in the left wing corner. Wildcats controlling. Left to right, they're working it. Hitting the brakes. It's Licadini on the forecheck, cut off by Watson. Thrown right up the middle of the ice, picked off by Fontana at the blue line. Fontana makes a move, comes down left out. Look, knocked it loose for Licadini. Fontana stepping in front. Don't fight over it, girls. We're on the same team. Fontana down the left wing corner for Licadini. Out looking for Peach in the slot. Centering pass blocked by the Wildcats. Back over to here to the near side. Peach put a stick on it, knocked it loose. Kept in by Fontana right there on the half wall. Elise going to work versus 2. Here comes Mad Dog and Peach for support. And Mad Dog fishing it out. Curling back to her backhand. Tripped up here, and it's going to be a mission power play as soon as the Wildcats touch it. And this puck goes behind the net and dances around, and it's going to be a mission power play at 7:44 here in the first period. Tripping will be the call. Headed to the sin bin is going to be number 13. Resulting in a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Martin along with Jessup and Wiggy up front. It's going to be Wilsey and Warrington on the blue line. It's Wiggy going in, top left circle, kicks it across, trying to get it over to herself. It was knocked loose by the Wildcats. Maintaining control of the blue line was Sell, who sends it back into the corner for Wiggy. Wiggy bodied off. Coming in is going to be Jessup for support. Wigmore picks it up. Trying to get it over to Warrington. Good active stick by the Wildcats, who send one right back down from Warrington over to Wigmore. Wigmore to Martin. Martin on the short side, fires a shot. Rebound out front. Trying to tap it in was going to be Jessup. And the goaltender falls on top of it with the save. At a 7:11 to go here in the first. And 1:27 remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Face off to the left wing circle. Mission completes the line change. Headed out there now is going to be Watson, Hare, and the one-man wrecking crew up front. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Fontana. Monaco goes to the slot. Watson on the half wall. And Bowman creeping in top left circle. Bowman collects the face-off here. Sends one back into the corner. Trying to go down low is going to be Carter Hare along with Monaco. Carter picking it up. Carrying it across the right wing corner. Carter picks up the loose change. Monaco on the half wall. Now sends over to Elena. Elena makes a move here. Trying to send it back over. She maintains control. Pulls it back. Top of the right circle. Sends it down low for Hare. In between Hare's feet. Comes behind the net. Headed towards the slot is going to be Monaco. Backhanded shot is going to be Carter Hare. Knocked loose by Monaco. And she dumped the girl over from Nepean. Picked up here by Fontana. The puck is loose at top of the right circle. Elise walks in right dot. Comes across to the slot. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. She flashes the leather at 53 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. And Mission's going to go for a line change. Headed out there now for Gangrene will be Martin along with Wigmore and Jessup. Blue liners are going to be Sell and Warrington. Martin in the slot. Jessup moves out to the right point, now trickles down towards the hash mark. Sell, top of the right circle. Face off in the right wing corner. Slammed out of the zone by Nepean and all the way in front of the Mission benches. It's going to be picked up by Sell in the left wing corner. Sell backhands it and heads it over here to Jessup. Jessup sends it over here to the near side pass. Martin. Puck is loose at neutral ice. Knocked down by the Wildcats. Off of Martin's jersey inside the zone. Collected by Wigmore. Wigmore shoved off the puck in the left wing corner. Jessup coming to knock it loose. 33 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play as the puck ended up in the netting and out of play. 6:16 to go here in the period. Face off in the left wing circle. Martin on the slot or in half wall. Jessup in the slot. Warrington creeping in top of left circle. Wiggy goes down on the faceoff, hand passes it out. That's going to be a whistle as she hand passed it. We'll get a whistle outside the zone. 6:12 to go here in the period. 28 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Face-off right in front of us. Martin on left wing, Jessup on right. Wiggy tied up, dragged in by Martin. Martin high slot, fires a shot. Blocker saving left wing corner, rebound for Wiggy. Wiggy left to right underneath the net, carries it off to the right wing corner now. Right wing half wall, Wilsey backing up. Wiggy sends it down low for Jessup. Jessup curling around to a forehand. Hip check off the puck a little bit by the Wildcats. Loose change collected by Jessup. Firing a shot from the point was Warrington on the one-timer wide left to Martin. Martin here to the near side now. Left wing hash marks. Throws across the slot. 2 seconds to go. Martin drops it for Warrington. We're even strength, folks. Martin back to Warrington. Warrington trying to fire a shot. Top of the circle, swatted out of the zone by the Wildcats. Picked up by Wilsey. And Sell sends it over to Warrington. Warrington going to fire one in deep. Didn't get it there. Top left circle was intercepted by the Wildcats. Cut off by Wigmore. Coming in is Jessup. Head main out of his zone. Breaking it out as the Wildcats. Cut off by Sell in front of the Wildcat benches. She's collapsed on by 3 black jerseys. And the Wildcats trying to break it up the ice. Off the Jessup stick. Wildcats maintaining control though. Pulling it back here to the near side. Coming across center past Liccadini. Here comes Watson on the back check here right in front of Warrington. Top left circle. Hitting the brakes. And the Wildcats, she fans on it. Watson putting pressure on it. Digs it out of the zone. Throws it across ice for Peach. Peach makes a move wide left across the blue line now. Sends one in deep left to right behind the Wildcat goaltender. Into the right wing corner for Mad Dog. Mad Dog trying to dig it out of the boards. Cut off by the Wildcats on the far side. Spin back pass blocked by Peach. Picked up by Watson. Watson right half wall. Liccadini goes to the slot. Bottom of the right circle. Mad Dog fires one across the slot. In run from the blue paint collected by Fontana. Fontana chips one here to the near side for Watson left wing corner. Swatted away by the Wildcats back in the hands of Elise, who sends one down low for Watson. Watson to Peach. Peach left hash marks, fires a shot. Just missing wide left. Rebound now back in the hands of Peach. Peach down to the right wing corner. Watson Liccadini in the slot. Face or pass intercepted by the Wildcats, who are going to send one all the way down towards Hoskins. Off the post into the left wing corner. Now we're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:28 to go here in the period. Mission will complete the line change. Headed out there for Gang Green now is going to be Benarek, Hare, and Jessup up front. Pape and Fontana are your Blue Riders. Face off in the right wing circle. Jessup in the slot. Benarek on the half wall. Fontana creeping into the top of that right circle there. She picks up the face off, sends one up off the glass behind the net. And it's going to be Jessup along with Benarek going to work down behind the goal line versus 2 Nepean girl. And Nepean fishes it out here. Right wing circle makes a move around Carter Hare, but Carter picks it up. Top of the right circle makes moves across the slot for Jessup. Jessup fires a shot and right into the goaltender's glove. It was low, looking for that just above the pad, below the glove goal. But the goaltender read it and was able to snatch that one out of midair at 4:09. Mission changes out the defenders. It's Sell and Evan from left to right. Hare on the face-off into the hands of Benarek. Collapsed down by the Wildcats. Sent back behind the net by Sam. Loose change picked up by Jessup. Jessup down behind the goal line. Looking for the give and go to Benarek. No go. Knocked away by the Wildcats. And it's 2-on-2 battle behind the net. Fished out by Jessup. Jessup bottom of the right circle. Firing a shot. Blocked by the active stick of the Wildcats. Here they're coming up the ice in a 2-on-2 with Jessup back checking. In front of Sell. Top of the right circle. Sends it in the right wing corner. Makes a move around Willow. And pulling it off. Knocked off the puck by Willow. But loose change collected by Benarek. Benarek pushing it up hard towards the Mission benches now. Poke checked away by the Wildcats. In and out of the zone it goes. Trying to send one back in. Knocked it loose by Carter. Back in front of the Wildcat benches. Thrown right back in the hands of Avery Evan. Evan over to Sell. Sell across the Mission line now. Pushing it up the ice wide left across the Wildcat line. Going to fire one in. Blocked by the forward, who's good, nice back check. Wildcats do a nice job of getting stick on puck, folks. They're not giving a lot of good chances here. Making sure that they're contesting almost every shot we've seen. Maybe Evan blows a tire there. It's going to be Wigmore going to get it here in the left wing circle. Wildcats setting up the forecheck. Wigmore makes a move, sends it over to Monaco. Monaco going to headman it over to Cohen. Cohen collapsed down by 2, shoves one forward one-handed. Back in the hands of the Wildcats. Going to go. Wigmore trying to get on it. Out of the zone it goes for Monaco. Monaco leaves it for Bowman. Bowman's going to get it and send it right back in deep. Puck swings behind the goaltender who stuffs it right to left. Cohen and Monaco trapping left and right. Sent off here to the near side behind Cohen. Wigmore coming in and knock it loose here on the half wall. Wigmore sends a bouncing puck Blocked by the defender of Nepean. Towards the Bowman. Out of the zone it goes for Warrington with 2:41 to go. Warrington sends it all the way across for Cohen. Cohen trying to touch it back to Wigmore. Blocked by the Wildcats. Set in the zone by Hadley. And it's going to be Claire Chalberg on the forecheck. Claire coming in with speed. Knocks it off the puck here to the near side, but it's picked up by the Wildcats on the breakout. Blocked by Martin into her skates and sent back across the Wildcat line. Collected by number 61 on the far side in front of the Wildcat benches. Coming in is Lily Martin, forcing her to chuck it down low behind the net of Hoskins. It rings off left to right here to the near side. Bowman picking it up now. Bowman lost it off her stick, looking for that breakout pass. Curling around, Nepean set up their forecheck. But Bowman able to get it out easily towards Watson. Watson over to the far side for Martin. It's 3-on-2. Watson trucking hard to the net. Centering pass towards Shea. Tied up with Shea in front of the blue line, in front of the blue paint there. Thrown past Chalberg out of the zone by the Wildcats. It's going to be Warrington in a foot race now. Across the blue line, a 2-on-1. Down behind the net, collected by the Wildcats. Coming in as Bowman and Warrington tried to centering pass. Blocked by Grayson. Chipped over here to the near side by Warrington. Chalberg intercepted by the Wildcats, who send one towards the slot. Reese slams it over here to the near side. Wildcats pick it up here at the blue line. Puck's going to trickle out though, and the Wildcats are going to have to regroup. 97 seconds to go here in this period. It's going to be Peach on the forecheck now. Wildcats pulling it all the way behind their net. DDD pass. Peach here to the left wing corner, going right back the other way as Chalberg was looking for the breakout pass to intercept. Centering pass towards Hare. Making a move around Chalberg. It's a 3-on-2. Hare backs and looks at firewood from the slot. Right into Hoskins' glove. No rebound given. At 1:18 to go here in the period. A little bit of back and forth with some odd man rushes in favor of both teams. But nothing real high danger just yet. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Hoskins. It's going to be Lickadini, Hare, and Peach up front. Firing a shot is going to the Wildcats. Saved by Hoskins. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. We're going to do it again from the left wing circle, folks. Lickadini and Pape in the slot. Right in front of Sammy. Shot fired towards Sam, but picked up by Pape before it got there. Sends over to the breakout towards Lickadini, kept in by the Wildcats, who throw him right up off the glass back in the right wing corner for Hare. Hare picks it up, net by 2, sends one off the boards behind Fontana on the far side for Peach. Peach, left wing hash marks, collects it with just under 1 minute to go, sends it back to Fontana. Fontana tries a little DDD pass to Pape over her stick as it bounced off the boards. Here to the near side for Lickadini, knocked it loose, top of the right circle, collected by Carter. Carter going to pull it back, sends over to Peach. Out of the zone, it's going to go, and the Wildcats are going to regroup. Shot, trying to fire one in, was getting the Wildcats, blocked by Peach, slowed it up, collected by Hare. Hare left to right here to the near side with a little bit of time and space. Headman's over Lickadini. Lickadini sends one forward towards Bernard. Bernard goes in, top left circle, met by 3. Pulling it back, Sam picks up the loose change, bounces off the boards in the right wing corner. Bernard picks it up. Mohawks and carries it and sends it back down low for Hare. But Hare goes for a line change. Nepean coming in. All 5 black jerseys down there looking for the breakout. Setting it up here on the near side out of the zone, but it's intercepted by Emma Pape. Pape pulling it back in front of her own line. Sends it up, trickling towards Jessup. Jessup across center now. Pulls it in wide left. Wigmore heads to the net. Centering pass towards Lee. Collapsed down by 3 black jerseys all over that puck, folks. 8 seconds to go. It's 1-on-1 in front of Evan. Across the blue line, knocked away by Avery. Here to the near side for Jessup. 3 seconds as Jessup sends one out of the zone past Bernard. Picked up by the Wildcats. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 0-0 here at 16 Mile Sports Complex in Oakville, Ontario, Canada, as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the first intermission and the first half of our player spotlight. Felice Fontana. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second: Watson, Wigmore, and Jessup. Blue liners are going to be Sal and Evan. Sammy Hoskins still has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Mission working from left to right here in the second period with a long change. Into the right wing corner is going to be Wiggy. Wiggy cycles for Evan. Evan lost it off her stick, picked up by the Wildcats. Going to pulling it up right up the ears. Evan got a big, good back check there, knocked it free. Wildcats chipped it past Wigmore, though, and the puck's going to trickle all the way down the left wing corner for Sal. Sal going to work versus one, gets pinned in, looking for support. Centering pass, blocked by Hoskins. Wigmore gets taken out, picked up by Sal. Sal to Watson, Watson to Jessup. Jessup tipping one forward on the far side, carrying it across in front of the Mission benches. It's Jessup with the inside position. Left dot comes out, fires a shot, taken down. We're going to get a penalty here as the Wildcats are going to head to the sin bin. Holding is going to be the call as Jessup had the inside position. That'll be resulting in a Mission power play at 14:21 here in the second period. Number 92 headed to the box. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Your lineup out there now is going to be Hare, Watson, and Monaco up front. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. And Nepean clears it all the way off behind the net of Hoskins. They slam out his own right wing corner. Pape going to send one forward towards Watson. Watson headmans to Monaco. Monaco kicks it across the blue line, carries it in. Pulls it back, drops it for Watson. Watson looking to set it up. Sends it out to the left point for Pape. Pape comes in, fires one. Just off the goaltender's glove here to the near side. Fontana pinches in right wing half wall mount. Fontana carries it down, bottom of the right circle. Coming loose behind Hare, tripped up into the hands of Carter. Carter sends it over to Monaco. Monaco, right point, goes DD to Pape. Pape walking in left side. Send one over towards Carter Hare on the back door. Knocked loose by Wildcats, picked up by Watson, though, as Pape spun back and passed to her. Hare looking for Monaco, creeping towards the slot. Picked up by Hare, left hash. Hare fires a shot, wide right it goes. Here to the near side, swatted out of the zone by the Wildcats, can be picked up by Fontana. Fontana goes over to Sal. Sal here on the far side in front of the Mission benches, hits the brakes and cuts back, and Mission going to pull it back and regroup. Sal over to Martin. Martin walking it in now, top of the right circle. Mission looking to set it up. It's Sal along with Wigmore in front of the slot. Sal right there, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. Here at 13:14 to go in the second. 53 seconds remaining on that Jay's Beef power play. And an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. Your power play unit on this Jay's Beef power play is going to be Jessup, Wiggy, and Martin up front. Sal and Warrington are your blue liners. Face off in the right wing circle, one towards Jessup. Jessup, top of the first one wide right. That bouncy puck. Boy, those boards are lively, folks. That puck shot out of there like a cannon. Out of the zone it goes over Warrington's stick, picked up by Sal. Sal headman's right back over to Wiggy, and Wiggy inside the zone. Quinn Wigmore going to work, drops from Jessup. Jessup over to Sal. Sal right point, looking to set it up, gets it over to Jessup in the right wing corner. Jessup walks it in, center pass towards Martin, knocked loose by the collapsing Wildcats. And here they're coming on his own 2-on-1 with Sal back checking now, getting in position for a 2-on-2. Fires one wide left in front of Hoskins. Here to the near side, collected by the Wildcats. They're going to hold it in along the boards with 20 seconds to go. Fished out by Sal. Sal dancing up the ice. Headman's over to Jessup. Fan on the pass. Kate covers it up and picks it up. Sends it inside the zone. Wildcats throw it out of the zone, though, real quick. And it's picked up by Warrington. Warrington pulls it back across the Mission line. Headman's D-to-D pass over to Bowman. Bowman slides it up towards Martin. Martin touches it forward towards Wiggy. Wiggy going in, top left circle. We're even strength. Jessup, right side, fires a shot blocked by the Wildcats, bouncing high into the air on the far side for Bowman. Bowman, bottom left circle, comes across in the slot, hangs onto it, pulls it back. Still in the slot. Bowman pulls it across the back and center towards Martin. Martin was tied up. Puck's at her feet. She doesn't see it. On the far side, it's chipped loose by the Wildcats, collected by Martin. Martin trying to cycle it down low. Nobody home from Gang Green. Wigmore comes in and knock it loose. Here to the near side, Jessup to Wiggy. Wiggy in the devil's door, saved by the goaltender of the Wildcats. Backhanded out towards the left point, swatted away past Bowman. That puck is going to twirl around all the way past Hoskins. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:47 to go here in the second. Face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Gang Green. It's going to be Cohen, Watson, and Monaco up front. Monaco in the slot. Cohen, top of the left circle on the half wall. Blue liner is going to be Pape and Fontana. Wildcats centerman's getting booted from the face-off. Watson taking the face-off, coming in as Monaco. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Pushed it off to the far side. Monaco on the back checks, thrown away past Cohen. Picked up here by Pape. Pape bodied off the puck. Coming as the Wildcats. Back check is going to be Monaco. Monaco hacking and whacking at it. Knocked it loose. And the Wildcats got the shot off. Wide left of Hoskins. Picked up by Pape. Pape has met Monaco in between her skates and stick. Wildcats go right back the other way, send it in deep. Left to right, that puck is going to go behind the net of Hoskins. Pushed out by Fontana. Fontana to Pape. Pape makes a move right side. Sends it over to Watson here to the near side. Just past Watson's stick. Shea comes in as the puck was on edge. Sends one forward. Monaco in support. Watson muscling it all in onto the right wing corner. Watson going to work. Cohen in front of the blue paint. Sorry, pass towards Cohen. Blocked by the goaltender of the Wildcats. Here to the near side. Watson underneath. Looking for support. Here comes Cohen now trying to fish it out on the offensive side of it. Watson gets pushed into the wall. It's a 2-on-2 battle as Cohen trying to dig it out. Cohen taken down to the corner. It's going to be a mission power play. Lickadini knocks it loose for Cohen. Watson to Cohen. Off her stick it goes into the left wing corner. And that's going to be a penalty on the Wildcats for cross-checking here in the second period. Headed to the sin bin, looks like it's number 2. For cross-checking at 10:53, resulting in the third power play for Gang Green here in this contest. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says. I'm sorry. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Firing a shot point blank was going to be Martin, blocked by the Nepean defender. And rebound out for Warrington. Warrington trying to get to Jessup. Jessup with the tip over the goal, over the crossbar into the right wing corner. Puck trickles out. It's Sell on the forecheck now. Backing up is going to be Wigmore. Centering pass towards Sell. Picked up here. She knocks it down. Sell trying to send it across the slot for Jessup. Wildcats pick it off with 1:31 to go here on the Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Knocked loose by Warrington and Jessup. And it's going to be Reese here to the near side. Bottom left circle. Headman's over to Martin. Martin coming up the ice. Going cross ice for Jessup. Jessup in front of the mission line. The mission benches. Top left circle. Wiggy going to the slot. Trying to fire a shot with Jessup. Blocked by Nepean. Into the slot. Poked hit away by the Wildcats. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington fires one. Look, the tip is Wigmore. Wigmore redirected in the left post. And it's going to be Jessup on the far side now. Jessup cycles it down low for Wiggy. Wiggy left wing hash marks. Cycles it here for Fontana. Fontana sends it forward to Jessup. Jessup fans on a one-timer here to the near side. And the Wildcats are going to slam it hard out of the zone. That puck's going to go behind the net of Hoskins. All the way into the right wing corner. 50 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. And it's Wigmore here to the near side with speed. Up towards Martin. Off her stick it goes. Here comes Elena Monaco on the forecheck. Going away by Wildcats. Fished out by Martin and Wiggy. Both of them fan of Monaco and Wigmore fan on it. And Martin sends it over to the far side. 34 seconds to go. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck now. Thrown up in the air all the way down by Hoskins. In off the right post. It's going to be Fontana going to collect it behind the net of Sammy. Here to the near side. Fontana sauced over to Monaco. Monaco touches out his own. Carter here on the forecheck. Wildcats sent it loose, but knocked free by Monaco. Monaco to Watson into the right wing corner. Here to the near side. Chipped loose by the Wildcats. Kept in by Fontana. Nope, puck bounces over the blue line. Thrown right back the other way. Fished out by the Wildcats. Here they go. They're going to send one all the way down towards Hoskins. Hoskins is going to knock it free. That's 5 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Bowman headmans it towards Watson, and that'll do it, folks. We're even strength. Watson coming in on a forecheck in front of the mission benches. She's got hair in the left wing corner. Monaco heads to the slot. Bottom left circle. Sorry, pass towards Monaco. Monaco knocked loose. Puck in front of the slot. She couldn't get the shot off. Bodied loose by Watson. Picked up by the Wildcats. Blocked by Fontana back in the blue paint. Sent forward just past the stick of Fontana. It's going to be Bowman and a foot race on a 2-on-1. Bowman comes in. Pokes it loose as she goes down. In the left wing hash mark. Sorry, pass across. Tied up by Fontana and Bernard. And Mission are going to be short-handed as soon as Watson touches that one. They're going to call her for a body check. Sam Benaric, that's a tripping is going to be the call at 8:25 here in the second period. Resulting in the Mission being short-handed. That'll be a Mission penalty kill. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are Wiggy and Lickadini. Blue liners are going to be Sell Evan from the right point. Working in here is going to be the Wildcats. Cycling it top of the right circle now, dropping it back over to the right point, trying to set it up. Back to the right half hole, looking for the centering pass. Tipped up front, sent into the left wing corner as the girl from the Wildcats did not get the tip she probably wanted on that one. In the left wing corner was Evan. Evan over to Sell here on the far side. And Sell sends one high all the way down to the right wing corner. Icing is allowed here on the PK in this tournament. In the right wing corner, it's going to be Lickadini on the forecheck. Mad Dog knocked it loose. Wildcats looking to pull it back here. Got up by Lickadini once again. They pull it behind the net. Wigmore now on the forecheck. Sent up here to the near side, breaking up the ice towards Lickadini. Lickadini put a stick on it. Look at that cross ice pass. Lickadini did a good, nice job of taking away the passing lane. It's going to be Evan knocked it loose here in the left wing half wall. She gets shoved down. And it's Lickadini on the defensive side of it, picked up by the Wildcats left point. Pulling it across the top right circle. Coming over is going to be Wigmore. And Mission set back up their power penalty kill. Making a move around Wigmore. Licadini firing a shot, saved by Hoskins. And it looks like Avery Evans going to the box. Both of them are going to the box. Number 88 in Eben. At 7:25 for the extracurriculars. So there's still a minute to go on this. The penalty kill, still going to be 5-on-4. It's 5-on-4. Number 98, I'm sorry, not number 88. 98 for, number 98 went to the box for Wildcats. Number 77, Eben, goes to the box for the extracurriculars in front of the net. That's the fourth penalty on the Wildcats in this contest, folks. One more from them, and anybody with a ticket to today's game hits yourself a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. Your penalty killers out there are going to be Monaco and Watson up front. It'll be Fontana and Pape on the blue line. Watson center, face on left wing circle, or out right wing circle. Out of the zone it's going to go. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck now, along with Watson in tow. Sent back here to the near side. Wildcats going to push it across the ice. Here comes Watson, top of the left circle, going to meet her at the blue line. Picked up by the Wildcats, fire went forward. Blocked by the Wildcats, poke check by Fontana. Fontana to Monaco, Monaco to Watson. Watson across center line, going to carry it in. Headman's it all. Monaco just slowed up a little bit. If she'd have kept going, she would have had a good look at the tie danger chance. Knocked loose by Monaco into the hands of Watson. Watson going in the slot. Monaco in front of the blue paint. Knocked loose by the Wildcats going back to the left. Fanning on the cross ice pass. Picked away by Pape back inside the zone with 20 seconds to go on this classic packaging PK. Wildcats regrouping behind their own net, left to right here to the near side. Carter here on the forecheck. Swing and a miss by Carter. Coming in is Jessup. Jessup pulling it back is going to be the Wildcats. She put good pressure on it. Wildcats going to have to pull it behind their net. Net by Jessup. Jessup tried to slam it forward. 3 shots there by Kate, and all 3 saves by the Wildcats goaltender. Knock loose. Fontana and Hare run into each other. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup fires a backhand shot. Kick save by the Wildcats goalie. We're even strength. And coming out on the ice now is going to be Benarek out of the penalty box. Fontana knocks it up in the air in front of her own blue line. Sends one right back in the hands of the Wildcats, who are going to send one in deep. 6:10 to go here in the period. Eben and her counterpart are going to get out of the box at 5:25 and a whistle. And it's going to be Warrington across the mission, or the Wildcat line, top of the right circle. Makes a move to the right dot. Pulls it back to her forehand, sends one away. Saved by the goaltender. Not much of a rebound there as she smothers it at 5:57 in the second period. Mission completes the line change. Headed out there now for Gang Green. Chalberg, Wiggy, and Martin. It's going to be Bowman and Warrington on the blue line. Face up for Martin. Martin to Bowman in the slot. Bowman fires one. Shin guard blocked by the Wildcats off to the far side. Bowman sends it back into the corner for Wiggy. Wiggy tied up by 1. Here comes Chalberg for support. Bottom left circle looking for Martin in the blue paint. Chalberg's got to carry it over to here near side. No passing lane given. Chalberg try to send one towards Martin again. Blocked by the Wildcats. Picked up by Warrington, who sends one right back into the right wing corner. Down low, cut off by Wiggy and Martin. Puck just trickles off here to the far side. Sliding it forward is going to be the Wildcats. And cross ice pass picked up here by Wildcats past Warrington. Swatted away by the 65-pound Ninja Assassin. Picked up here by Wiggy. Wiggy with the good stick. Cross center ice. Wiggy trying to drag it forward. Knocked loose by the Wildcats. In and out of the zone, or inside the zone. It's going to be offsides if Mission gets to it. Pulled out of the zone by the Wildcats in front of Martin. Here they're coming in front of Warrington. Warrington popped it loose. Puck trickles towards the right wing, left wing corner. Knocked free by Bowman. Nepean sends one to the net. Swatted away by Warrington out to the blue line. Kept in by the Wildcats. Poke check by Chalberg. Making a miss is going to be Martin down the left wing corner for Wigmore. Going to work is the Wildcats. Sent off behind the net on the right wing corner for Warrington. 4:58 to go. Warrington sends one out. Knocked down by the Wildcats. Finally picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg trying to bustle it out of the zone into the hands of Martin. Martin over to Wiggy. Wiggy in front of the Wildcat benches. Chips one forward. Picked up by the Wildcats blue liner in front of her own blue line. And sent right back the other way. Here comes the Wildcats across the mission line. Top left circle. Swinging a miss by Warrington. Puck is loose in left wing corner. Reese bodies her off it. Picked up by the Wildcats 2 below the goal line. Into the right corner for Wiggy. Wiggy headmans it up, but it's intercepted by the Wildcats at the right point. Firing a shot, blocked by the Wildcats into the right wing corner for Warrington. Warrington shoved off the puck. Picked up by Wiggy and Chalberg by the referee. Far side, right in front of the half wall. Top of the right circle, looking to make a move all the way across the blue line. Out comes Bowman. Bowman knocks it loose for Martin. Martin pushing it out towards the blue line. Dancing around as the puck twirling around like a spinning quarter here to the near side. Bodied off by Wiggy. Wiggy gets a little bit of a shoving match there, and it's picked up in a 3-on-2 in front of Bowman. Firing a shot, blocked by Bowman. Bowman sends one forward, dancing little knuckle puck towards the center ice, off the skates of the referee, get out of the way, stripes. Cohen trying to drag it in. Monaco knocks it loose as it was sent the other way by the Wildcats at 3:53. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Both girls get out of the box there now, so number 98 and Avery Eben able to rejoin their team. Face off in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. It's Monaco in the slot, Cohen on the half wall. Sell and Eben from left to right on the blue line. Shea Watson taking your face off. Watson sends it over here to the near side for Cohen. Cohen, right wing corner, hanging on to looking for support. She gets shoved down in the corner. Coming in is going to be Watson. Watson gets her pocket picked here to the near side. Cut off by Monaco. Dancing puck right in front of the boards. Sent back down for Cohen. Going to the net is Monaco. Sauce across, blocked by the Wildcats. Picked it up off the right post. Sent right back up here to the near side. Busting up the ice is going to be the Wildcats. Trying to headman it forward. Past Eben. Puck is loose all the way towards Hoskins. Hoskins is going to smother it. We'll get a whistle at 3:27 to go here in the second period. Face off now in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Wildcats to the right of Hoskins. In the slot goes Sell, then Monaco. Cohen along the half wall here. Watson at center. Eben down in the I formation. Watson on your face off. Bouncy puck right off the referee. Picked up by the Wildcats. Coming in is going to be Eben to knock it loose. Eben goes down. Loose change collected by Watson. Watson over to Monaco. Monaco just blows the girl up as she tried to take Elena out. And she ran into a freight train, it looked like there. She looked like she got shot by Monaco. On the far side, the one-man wrecking crew knocked it free for Watson. Picked up by the Wildcats. Poke checked by Sell. Swatted at by Shea. Firing a shot off of Sell's stick high in the air. It goes here to the near side at 3:02. Sent one in the left wing corner. Nepean controlling. Poke check by Watson. Coming on the offensive side is going to be Cohen. Sent right back behind the goal line for the Wildcats. Fished out by Sell. Sell here on the far side. Headman's to Cohen. Cohen pushing up the ice. Cohen here to the near side. Going down is going to be Cohen. Up in front of Watson, sent back into the left wing corner, down behind the net of Hoskins in the right wing corner. 2 on Sell. Sell slams over here to the near side with 2:39 to go. Fished out by Cohen. Cohen with plenty of time, pushes it up towards Liccadini. Chipping inside the zone is going to be Mad Dog. Right into the right wing corner it goes. And Nepean goes right to left on the far side. Poke check by Liccadini. Coming in is Carter Hare, knocked loose by Peach. Puck is free for the Wildcats. Here they're coming, 2-on-1 in front of Eben. Back checking is Fontana. Left wing side. Centering pass blocked by Fontana and off Eben's skates into the hands of Peach. Out at the left point. Kept in by Nepean. The Wildcats send it down low behind the net of Hoskins. Left to right on the far side. Trucking in is going to be Avery Eben. Chipped out here towards Liccadini. Liccadini sends it over to Peach. Off the skates of the Wildcats here to the near side. Peach across her own blue line now. Carrying it up across center. Going to send one towards Carter Hare into the right wing corner. At 2 minutes to go here in the period. Wildcats right to left on the far side. Out past Liccadini, left wing half wall, cut off by Mad Dog. Picked up by the Wildcats, top of the left circle. Sent it forward into the hands of Fontana. Fontana across center, going to move it inside. Top of the right circle, comes across the slot. Holds it and looks to fire shot. Over the crossbars, Fontana goes down. Oh, there's a little bit of slash there on Fontana. She was laying down. There's a into the slot, top of the left circle, picked up by the Wildcats. Come over here to the near side. Chips past Fontana. It's Peach on the back check here in front of Pate, far side. Swatting at is going to be Peach, tipped it in the left wing corner. Centering pass right into the hands of Liccadini. Liccadini on the far side. Out of the zone it goes, collected by the Wildcats with 1:20 remaining here in the period. At center, Wildcats pulling it up here to the near side. Poke check by Carter Hare. Wildcats going to send it in deep past Liccadini. Left to right behind the net for Fontana. Fontana going to send one over to the right corner for Pape. Pape sends one out to the far side in front of the Wildcat bench. Kept in the right point by Nepean. Back behind the net of Hoskins. Fontana comes in to get it. Bottom left circle now. Makes a move. Chips one over here to Bonnie. Bonnie slams one out of the zone. Off the referee. That puck's going to go down. No icing. Oh, it is going to be an icing. It doesn't get there. Cut off by Bernard. Bernard in the left wing corner. Knocks it loose. Left dot coming in. She's got Wiggy in front of that. Makes a move. Jessup fires the backhand shot. Big pad save out in the slot. Wiggy couldn't get to it. Pape sends it back to the net. Knocked down by Wigmore. Picked up by the Wildcats at 40 seconds to go here in the period. Sent into the left wing corner by the Wildcats. Picked up by Fontana. Fontana left to right on the far side. Trying to headman it towards Wigmore. She does in front of the Mission line. Pulling it back towards Bernard. Behind her, the pass goes, and the Wildcats going to pull it back and regroup. Makes a move around Wigmore. And Bernard coming in as Jessup on the back check, firing a shot. Jessup takes her down as she shoots it into the hands of Pape with 15 seconds to go. Pape headmans it right here to the near side past Bernard. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8.7 seconds to go here in the period. Face off in the offensive zone for the Wildcats. To the right of Hoskins' blocker. Mission completes the line change. It's Chalbert, Watson, and Martin. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. In the slot goes Bowman and Chalbert. Martin along the left wing half while trying to drag it forward. She does. She makes a move, sends one out towards Watson with 2 seconds to go. Watson fires one in the left wing corner. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's still 0-0 here at 16 Mile Sports Complex as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway, folks. Enjoy the intermission and the second half of our player spotlight. Elise Fontana. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at 16 Mile Sports Complex. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green in the third period against the Nepean Wildcats. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad: Jessup, Watson, Fontana up front. It's going to be Bowman and Warrington on the blue line. Sam Hoskins has the net. 15 minutes on the clock as we look to get things back underway. If you're listening on the radio, Mission are now working it from right to left as they were in the first period. Face off at center, Watson going to take it. Jessup here to the left wing side. Fontana right wing, and the referee saying something to the centerman for Nepean about pulling her sleeves down. Face off one by Watson. Watson to Warrington. Warrington going to chip one towards Fontana. Fontana across the Wildcat line towards Watson and knocked loose by the Wildcats. Sent in the right wing corner by Fontana. And it's going to be Jessup on the forecheck. Jessup blocks it into the far side, chipping it out for the breakout towards the right wing half wall. Cut off by Fontana. Here comes Watson on the forecheck now. Watson trying to pick her pocket. Shoved off here to the near side. Jessup and Watson trapping. In the right wing corner, goes to the Wildcats, breaking it out towards Fontana. Fontana knocked it loose. It's going to be 2-on-1 in front of Bowman. Out check by Bowman into the left wing corner. Grayson going to work, hitting the brakes. Going to be the Wildcats. Coming in is Fontana and Watson. Knock it loose. Top of circle. Firing a shot towards Sammy here to the near side. In front of the slot. Out here to the near right halfway. Cut off by Jessup. Picked up here by Shea Watson. Watson sends one out towards Fontana. Fontana chips one towards the Wildcat goaltender, is going to chip into the right wing corner. Fontana on the forecheck, knocks it loose, pulled out by the Wildcats, breaking it up to the far side. Blocked by Wigmore. Wigmore to Mad Dog. Back to Wiggy. Poke check by number 92, collecting the loose change. Slides one over here to the near side. And busting up the ice is going to be the Wildcats across center now towards Wilsey. And sends one in deep right to left. Down on the left wing corner it goes. Tripling in for Evan in front of the Zamdors. Evan gets her pocket pick. Bottom left circle. Poke check by Wiggy. Back in the left corner for Avery. Avery gets on the defensive side. Knocked loose for Hare. Hare sends one over to Licadini. Knocked away by the Wildcats out of the zone at 13:46. Wildcats regrouping. Harassed by Licadini. Wildcats send it back in the left wing corner. Fished out by Evan. Evan fans on the breakout pass or D-to-D pass. Sends it back over to the far side for Hare. Number 12 going to work. Hard working Carter Hare. Picked up by Evan, who sends it over here to the near side for Wilsey. Sal here on the near side, trying to shove one towards Mad Dog. Sends it out of his zone for Carter behind her. The pass is going to go all the way inside the Wildcat zone. Picked up by the Wildcat D at 13:22. Behind the net, it's Carter here on the forecheck. Carter picks her pocket in the left wing corner, knocks it loose. Wildcats collapsing on it. Two girls off to the far side. It's going to be Pape trucking into the right half wall. She backs up now in transitions. And it's Mad Dog towards the blue line, knocks it loose in front of the penalty boxes, or in front of the benches, as she stepped on the puck and had a little Superman dive there in front of the Mission benches. Backhanded in his own Jalmerson style by the Wildcats, and it's picked up by Sell here to the near side. Sell, a little bit of time and space, sends over to Mad Dog. Mad Dog touches it inside his zone. It's going to be Martin and Watson on the forecheck. Martin going down behind the goal line and slid forward by the Wildcats. Up the ice towards Fontana. Fontana and Watson running into each other, and Fontana goes down. It's Chalberg at the blue line there, stuffs it right in front of the Wildcat benches. Kept in by Fontana now, who sends it up off the glass into the right wing corner. Puck rolls behind the net. Picked up by the Wildcats, who sent it right back up the strong side. Fontana pitching it hard off of Elise's jersey and back into her hands, right half wall. Sends one to Watson, off her skate into the left wing corner, picked up by the Wildcats. Coming in is Martin, pulling it back behind the net. The Wildcats comes down to Watson. Shea knocks it loose, up off the glass she goes. Out to Chalberg, left point. Drops it for Pape. Pape walks the line, fires one across, blocked by the Wildcats right into the neck. Picked up here the Wildcats, pushing it up the ice in front of Fontana. 2-on-2 in front of Pape. Pape blocks it into the right wing corner with a good stick. Picked up by the Wildcats. Pape goes down on one knee, forced her to go back up the boards. Collected by Chalberg, who sends it back by the net in the left wing corner for Fontana. 12 minutes to go. Fontana, puck is loose, bottom left circle, firing a shot. Saved by Hoskins. Point blank range. That was a high danger chance, folks. Here to the near side, kept in by the Wildcats. Top of the right circle, backhanded forward, blocked by Pape. Pape's going to send one knuckling out of his own, picked up by Chalberg. It's Chalberg up the ice. Chalberg patiently waits at center, makes a move back towards the outside. Cut across top left circle. Toe drags in the left corner. It goes, looking for Peach. Coming down is Chalberg. I'm sorry, it's Cohen. Cohen on the defensive side of it. Picks it up in the left wing corner. Cohen cuts back, left circle, fires a shot. Scooped up like a first baseman by the Wildcats as Cohen comes in for the pressure and the whistle at 11:29 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. It's the one-man wrecking crew along with Carter Hare, Hadley Cohen up front. Bowman and Warrington are your blue liners from left to right. Cohen goes over to the half wall. Monaco heads to the slot. Carter Hare taking your face-off. Bowman creeping in. Pick face-off one by Wildcats, cut off by Monaco. Monaco dragging it off left to right. Pushes it back into Carter's hands behind the net. Carter come over, sent over here to the near side. Monaco comes trucking in, picked up by Cohen. Cohen here drops back down low for Carter. Cohen goes down. Monaco heads to the slot. Hare drops it across to the point, looking for Bowman. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Here they're coming 3-on-2 with Monaco and Hare back checking. Bowman going to carry it across in front of the Mission benches. Picking it up. Sends it off the skates of Monaco. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen pushes one forward out of zone. Knocked loose by Carter Hare. Carter and Monaco going to work across the blue line. Monaco heads to the slot. Carter left dot comes across. Pulls it from the slot. Fires a shot. Rebound for Cohen. Cohen trying to chip one loose. Saved by the Nepean defenders. Here they're coming on his own. Breaks it out past Bowman. 3-on-2 the other way. In front of Bowman. Back checking. Hitting is Wigmore. Wigmore fishes it out. It's Wigmore up the ice on a 1-on-2. Here comes Lena Monaco for support. Wiggy in the slot. Makes a move. Fires it across right dot. Fires one over the crossbar here to the near side. Wiggy with the good puck patience there. That puck dances at the blue line. Kept in by Bonnie. Left wing hash marks coming across the slot. Bernard pulls and fires a shot just wide of the right post into the right wing corner for Jessup. Jessup back to Bernard. Knocked loose by the Wildcats, who played a good position there in their box +1. Warrington knocks it free into the hands of Jessup. Jessup drops it back for Eben. Eben's got Wiggy right in front of us. Across the center line to the blue line. Wiggy shoves it forward the net in the right wing corner. Nepean tried to body her off the puck and it's picked up by Jessup. Jessup back to Wigmore. Wigmore kicks it forward into the right corner. Hanging on to her is going to be Wiggy. She was hooked up, no call. Out of the blue line, it goes in front of the Wildcat benches. 1-on-2 in front of Sell and Eben. Makes a move to the left wing corner. Poke check by Bonnie. Loose change collected by Sell. Sell fans on the pickup here in the left wing corner. Cutting back across. Going to send it over to Jessup here to the near side. Jessup with some time and space. Cross ice for Bednarik into the right wing corner off of Sam's stick. It goes. Has to be picked up by the Wildcats. Harassed by Bednarik, who kicks one back in the right wing corner. Watson on the forecheck now. Watson knocks it loose. Riccadini intercepts at the right half wall. Sends it back behind the goal line for Watson. Watson looking for the give and go. Curls around the left post. Cuts back underneath left side. Send it off to the right wing corner for Riccadini. Riccadini right half wall. He's got Sell over the left dot. Puck is loose in the left post. Picked up by Sell. Sell fires one high over the crossbar. All the way in the front far side. Eben's going to get one back up off the glass in the right wing corner. Watson on the forecheck still. Watson got her pinned in. Here comes Alexis Peach now. Watson sends it to Mad Dog fires a shot blocked by the defender. Mad Dog tries to stuff off the right post. It's blocked and saved by the goaltender. And back in the hands of Riccadini. Riccadini right half wall now. Drops it for Eben. Eben, bottom of the right circle. Backhands it to Watson. Watson tips one towards the blue paint. Nobody home from Gangrene. Sell, left wing half wall here to the near side. Nepean needs a line change, it looks like here as we cut off by Peach. Pinching in is going to be Mad Dog. Bouncing puck towards Sell. Knocked loose by the Wildcats. It's going to get out of the zone. And it's going to be Peach on the defensive side of it. Watson covers the blue line. Nepean sends one out past Mad Dog. Coming in is going to be Pape. Pape knocks it free. Look, Wildcats pick it up. Watson knocks it off the puck. Sends one back the other way. We're going to get an icing. No icing. It's waved off. 8:35 to go. I thought they were going to call that one, folks. Here to the near side, Peach coming into the forecheck. Nepean goes D far side. Breaking it up on the right wing corner. Swinging a miss by Chalberg and Peach. Pushing it up here in front of Carter Hare. Carter's going to tear it across left wing side. Chalberg regrouping. Up at Nepean right in front of the penalty boxes. And go cross ice in front of Fontana. Fontana off the stick in the left wing corner. She goes, gets the girl tied up. Elise comes away with the loose change. Tips it down low for Pape. Pape sends it over here to Chalberg. Chalberg here on the near side. Chalberg trying to get over to Martin. Martin picks it up off the skate of the defender. In the left wing corner. Martin going to work. Chalberg in support. Hare goes to the slot in the top of the left circle. Martin going here to the near side. Calls around left dot. Coming across the top left circle. Drops it for Hare. Poke checked away by the Wildcats. Picked back up by Fontana over to Hare. Hare over to Martin on the far side in front of the Wildcat benches at 7:52. Martin right half wall. Sending pass towards Fontana. Fontana trying to get the shot off. It's blocked by the Wildcats. Covering D is Chalberg and Pape. Pape's going to cut it off right at center. She doesn't see it. They run into each other. Two girls go down. Loose change collected by Carter Hare. Carter cut off by one. Wildcats pick it up behind the net. Carter still in the back check here. Right in front. Wildcats are going to bust up the ice for the cross ice pass. Picked off by Elena Monaco. Monaco at the blue line. Sends it over here to the near side. Tried to get bodied off and she hangs on to it. Picked up by Fontana as the puck trickles out of the zone. Fontana going to work with the inside position. Monaco to the slot. Center pass blocked by Nepean. Backhanded forward by Monaco just across the blue paint. Wildcats breaking up the ice. It's Cohen on the back check now. Sent one in towards Hoskins right into her glove. We're going to get a whistle as the Wildcats come in to put pressure on it. Warrington says, don't even come near my goaltender. Don't mess with the 65-pound ninja assassin, folks. 7:09 to go here in the period. In the slot goes Cohen, then Bowman in the one-man wrecking crew. Wiggy and the 65-pound ninja assassin in the I formation. Face off to the right of Hoskins, out to the left point. Chip past Cohen, coming across Bowman, coming in. Monaco picks her pocket out to the right point. Swung right back in by Nepean. Down behind the net of Hoskins, picked up by Warrington right to left. Warrington sends it back behind the net for Bowman, creating a little bit of space for Grayson. Grayson sends it up off the glass out of the zone. Bounces hard off the post. No icing. It's waved off. Into the right wing corner. Cohen trapping on the left side. Digs it out. Cohen behind the net, sends it towards the blue paint, swatted away by the goaltender. Coming in is Cohen. Cohen for the wraparound. Monaco with the backhand shot. Rebound save, just misses Cohen. Stick out to the left point for Bowman. Bowman sends one back in the left wing corner. Cohen going to work. She's got Wigmore going to the net. Cohen sends one to the blue paint. Knocked down by the Wildcats on the far side. Wiggy coming out. Nepean breaking up the ice. Poke check by Jessup. Out of the zone for Wiggy. Wiggy protects. Sends it over to Warrington. Warrington right back to Wigmore. Thrown right back in the hands of Warrington. Warrington looking to get it up the ice. She's got Watson on her right. Warrington going to cross center. Sends it in deep. Right to left behind the net. It's Jessup on the inside position. The left wing corner. Jessup comes down. Sends one towards Watson. Watson with the one-timer, saved by the goaltender of the Wildcats at 6:09. Let's get a replay on that one, folks. That was a nice little play as Jessup got in the inside position. Took and just sent one backhand behind the back pass to Watson. The goaltender makes a great save there as Watson was looking to chip one over the pads at 6:09. It's Jessup, Sell, and Bernard. Bernard in the slot. Sell and Eben on the blue line, left to right. Face off one for Jessup. Jessup drops it for Sell. Sell, left point. Fires one wide right. Off to the far side it goes. Eben going to come pitching in hard. She backs up. She had a good chance if she would have got to that first. It's Watson on the back check. Thrown behind Eben here in the left wing corner. Picked up by Wilsey behind the net of Hoskins. Sell tied up by 2. 3 black jerseys below the goal line. Kept in by the Wildcats into the hands of Sell. Sell sends it towards the blue line. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup going to chip one forward towards Watson. It's Watson pushing up the ice along with Bernard. Bernard's going to get to it first. Left wing corner. She's got Watson in the slot. Saved by the goaltender. Back in Jessup. Jessup fires a shot off the netting in the left wing corner. Down behind the goal line. Swatted away by the Wildcats. Picked up by Bernard. Bernard, left wing side. She's got Watson in the slot. Sam drops it for Sell. Sell coming across down the board. Strong side. Try to cycle it towards Bernard. Picked off by the Wildcats. Out of the ice they go. 3-on-2. Sell back checking. In front of Bernard. Top left circle towards Eben. Look to spin back. Cut off by Eben. Picked up by Bernard. Bernard's got Jessup here to the near side. Pushing it up the ice. Kate going to get to it. One hands it, not collected by the Wildcats, pulling it back inside their own zone. Going right back the other way, catching Gangrene in the line change. Across Fontana's going to cut her off the right wing half wall, at least picture pocket at the right hash marks. Pushing it forward to the point. It's Fontana, goes cross ice for Licadini. Licadini just couldn't quite pick it up. Offsides is going to be the call. We're going to get a face-off just outside the zone at 4:58 here in the third period. Mad Dog did not have control, and so she went across the line without the puck, and so that's why we're going to get our icing, or offsides rather. Mission goes for the line change. It's Licadini, Hare, and Fontana. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Warrington, and it's the Wildcats going cross ice D to D on the far side, going to headman right in front of the Mission benches, intercepted by Warrington. Warrington right back the other way for Fontana. Fontana trying to chip one up, and it went off of the Nepean player into the Mission benches. We'll get a whistle at 4:43. And a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission bench. Mad Dog goes out of for the line change. It's going to be Wiggy, Hare, and Fontana up front. Pape and Warrington are your blue liners. Wiggy at center. Or I'm sorry, Hare at center. Pitched over for Fontana. Fontana picking up here. He's going to send one in deep. It's going to be Wiggy on the forecheck. Wiggy with speed down behind the goal line. Wiggy comes in trying to pull it across. Just missing. Fontana knocks it loose into the right wing corner. Fontana goes down on the cross check there. Picks it up in the right wing corner. Fontana gets cross check once again. The girl from Nepean didn't like it. Fontana held onto her stick. I like that. Good job at least getting a little play out of it. Chip pass Pape. Into the right side it goes. Coming over is Warrington. Blocked by Warrington. Warrington behind the net of Hoskins. Right to left. Sends it off the left wing corner for Fontana. Fontana trying to shove one towards Carter Hare. Knocked loose by the Wildcats. Hooked up by Fontana. Sent to the left wing corner for Wiggy. Wiggy going to dig it out on the offensive side of it. Coming across behind the net of Hoskins. Hangs on to it. Wiggy battling it out with 2. Chipped over here to the near side for Pape. Pape sends it up off the glass. Out of the zone it goes. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:53 to go here in the period. Offensive zone face-off for the Wildcats. Your lineup now, Jessup along with Watson and Licadini. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Sell. Licadini on the half wall, Watson at center. In the slot is Jessup and Bowman. Sell down in the I formation. It's Licadini pushing it up the ice. Headmans it over to Jessup. Jessup on the far side. Licadini going to slot. Bowman wide left. Jessup hits the brakes and gets poke checked away. Nepean picks her pocket on the far side as Licadini went down. Chip pass Sell. 3-on-2 the other way. Coming in is going to be Watson. Watson stands her up. That's going to be offsides as she was across the blue line at 3:36 to go here in the period. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches. From left to right, Mad Dog, Shea, and Jessup. Sell and Bowman are same fashion of the blue line. Sell going to send one right up here towards Watson. Intercepted by the Wildcats, sent right back neutral. Lickadini knocks it loose. Dancing puck at center, collected by Sell. Sell sends one towards Watson off her stick inside the zone. Wildcats pulling it back and regrouping D right up the near side. Sent past Mad Dog into the hands of Sell. Defenseman past the defenseman, but the wrong team, I suppose. Sell sends one right forward, cut off by the Wildcats, back in the hands of Lickadini. Lickadini goes cross ice for Jessup. It's Jessup versus 3 with Wiggy in support. Jessup fires one wide left. Lively shot for right dot to Wiggy. Wiggy fires one to net. Saved by the goaltender. Bouncing puck is juicy in the slot. Bowman poke kicked away. She tried to pull it forward. Backing up is Evan. Chalberg covering. Wigmore coming in. Far side just missing on the connection as the Wildcats. Left dot coming in. Fires the shot. Saved by Hoskins. Behind the net for Wigmore. Nepean gets a line change in. Wigmore makes the move. Sends one out towards Martin. Kept knocked up in the air by the Wildcats. Pulling it back. They're going to get back on side. Throwing right back the other way. Cut off by Chalberg. Chalberg makes the move at the blue line. Going to carry it across. Blotted off by Wigmore. Wigmore going to carry it across. We're going to get offsides as Wiggy came in and put his shoulder on it and knocked it free. And a face-off going to be happening just outside the zone. Right in front of us at 2:35 to go. It's going to be Wiggy, Chalberg, Martin, Pape, and Fontana on the blue line. Wiggy at center, kicks it back to Fontana, behind Fontana, all the way in the left wing corner. And the Wildcats set up the forecheck. Fontana goes D for Pape. Pape, right wing side, sends it over to Chalberg. Pushing up the ice, Chalberg trying to headman at the Martin. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Cut off by Wigmore on the far side towards the benches now. Wiggy comes in and stands up and sends it all into the right wing corner. Good job by number 34. Right to left, Wildcats coming in. Chalberg forcing her to throw D underneath the net. Breaking up, spinning it up right over in the center of the ice. It was split in the ice, picked up by Fontana. Fontana tipped by Martin as she fired the shot. Chalberg, bottom of the right circle. Mohawks around, pulls it back. It's going to be Chalberg, right wing half wall, hanging on to it. Chalberg still going to work there just under 2 minutes. 3 girls all over Chalberg. Chalberg sends it right back into the right wing corner. It's going to be Martin on the forecheck now. Nepean sends over here to the left point. Stepping up is going to be Pape, backing up now, coming back towards Carter Hare. Nepean's going to get the center and send it in deep. Right to left behind the net of Hoskins. Carter Hare coming in. Left wing corner, letting it go is Fontana. Fished out by the Wildcats. Thrown past Martin, top of the left point. Coming in is Carter. Block shot blocked by Fontana. Picked up by Pape. Pape spins one back out of the zone in front of the Michigan benches with 90 seconds to go here in the third period. Sent past Carter Hare right at the front of the benches. Knocked free by Monaco. Monaco stuffs it at the blue line. Back in the hands of Carter Hare. Carter tipping it forward. Spin back. Carter trying to pick a pocket. Knocked loose by Monaco. Monaco sends it to Jessup. Jessup down behind the goal line. Centering pass blocked by the Wildcats. Picked up by Monaco to Jessup. Jessup in the right corner. She's got Hare top of the right circle. Sends over to the right point for Warrington. Warrington over to Bowman. Pass intercepted by Wildcats, but picked up by Bowman, who sends it over to Monaco. Elena going to work. Sends it over to Slot. Try to get it to Jessup. Knocked away by the Wildcats. That puck goes down, and we've got 1 minute remaining as Wigmore picks up in front of Hoskins. Right to left to right here to the near side. Headman's to Monaco. Monaco sends it forward to Jessup. Jessup across the blue line. Monaco heads to the slot. Centering pass towards Elena. Bounces over her stick to the far side. Monaco gets on the defense side. Knocks it loose. Takes her down. Monaco's going to the box for tripping with 45.8 seconds to go here in the third. The one-man wrecking crew with the trip here in the third. With 45.8 seconds to go. We're headed to the PK, folks. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers now are going to be Hare and Watson up front. Bowman and Warrington, your blue liners. Face-off won by Watson. Sends it over to the left wing corner. Coming in is going to be Warrington and Watson. Far side, Watson's going to shove one forward. Picked up by the Wildcats out to the left point in front of the Mission benches now. Sent one over left half wall. Watson coming out, giving play. And they're just going to play catch back and forth with the 2 players. Trying to set it up. Sent one into the corner, looking for the give and go. Out comes Warrington. Out back to the left point. Coming over is Carter Hare. Carter blocks loose, topless row. Makes a move around Watson. Looking for the backhand shot. Fires one over the net in the left wing corner. She had a good look there. Back over to the left point with 19 seconds to go. Here comes Watson. Off of Watson's stick, high into the air. Bouncing puck is loose in front of the bottom left circle. Looking to pull it back around. Nepean going to work. Back out to the left point. Puck trickles out of the zone. It's going to be Watson on the forecheck now. Going D here to the near side. Look to go right back into the hands of the defender. 5 seconds to go. Thrown past them into the right wing corner. Puck dances around behind the net of Hoskins. Collected by Warrington. And that sound is the end of the period. But we're going to have an overtime, it looks like, with 1:15 to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. So as we head to the intermission here, we'll take a brief break. This third period intermission brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs in Chicago, Illinois on Grand Avenue in May. D'Amato's Bakery, our bread, your butter. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi, folks. Get yourself a sub, a sfogliatelle, and a loaf of Italian bread. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's overtime here at 16 Mile Sports Complex. It's 4-on-3 right now with 1:15 remaining on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Your lineup out there for Gang Green right now is going to be Wiggy along with Fontana and Sell. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew, remains in the penalty box. 4-on-3. There's a 3-minute overtime. It's Wigmore, top of the right circle, right dot, tries to fire a shot, blocked by Nepean. Into the right wing corner, backing up is Wigmore. Wildcats looking to set it up here. Wigmore on the forecheck now. Drops it top of the right circle, picked up by the Wildcats here to the near side. Backing up is Wiggy. Wildcats across center now in front of Sell. Top of the right circle, comes down right dot. Hangs onto it, looking to set things up. Three girls on the strong side. Looking to get behind Sell, out to the left point. Over comes Wigmore now, looking to fire a clapper, hangs onto it, top of the right circle, making it way out of Fontana fires the shot. Blocked by, looked like Hoskins got a piece of it. 33 seconds to go on there. Dunkin' Donuts PK, as that shot was fired over Hoskins. Sounded like if she got a piece of it when I saw it. Couldn't really tell. It's Fontana on the forecheck now. It's Fontana, Sell, and Wiggy. Fontana coming in hard, forcing Nepean to go right up here to the near side. Sell thought about breaking up. Picked up by the Wildcats now, right at center. Come back out, looking to drop it back to their D. Forcing them up here to the near side. In front of Sell, top of the right circle, comes in, make a move around Wilsey. Tear off to the far side, poke check by Sell. Regrouping his Wildcats with 7 seconds to go. Left wing hash marks, 3 seconds to go, out to the left point. Comes over right side, looks to fire a shot wide. Tipped by Wildcats, saved by Hoskins, chipped out of the zone. It's going to be Elena Monaco coming up the ice. Right circle, come down Elena. Elena put a stick on it, knocking loose in the right wing corner. We're even strength. Monaco going to work here on the half wall, hanging on to it. Monaco gets the inside position. She hangs on to it. Still Monaco hangs on to it. Chips over to Jessup. Jessup, top of the right circle. Sends one to Hare. Hare in the slot. Over to Bowman. Left circle. Bowman fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given as Jessup came streaking in looking for the second look opportunity. Mission kills the penalty, and we are going to be 3-on-3 now, as it looks like, as the penalties are over. So typical to an NHL style, right? So it's 3-on-3 for $1.23. It's Hare, Jessup, and Bowman out there right now. Jessup in the slot, Hare at center, Bowman covering the defensive side of it. Carter going to work here on the near side, sends over to Bowman. Bowman towards it, looking for the tip, was going to be Jessup. Jessup couldn't get a stick on it. Out of the zone, it's going to be Bowman in a foot race in front of the Mission benches. Bowman knocks it loose for Jessup. Jessup in front of her own line, sends one forward here to the near side. It's going to be picked up by Kate. Kate across blue line, Carter, Hare in support. Bowman goes to the slot. Bowman backing up. Jessup picks it up, fires a shot forward, saved by the goaltender. Nobody home from the blue paint, but from Gang Green. Knocked free by Carter. Carter towards Jessup. Jessup right hash marks. Fires a shot. Rebound saved by the goaltender. Another stuff by goaltender. Carter Hare not to knock it loose. Puck is covered by the goaltender. And she tried to shove that one in at 50.7 seconds to go here in overtime. Jessup all by her lonesome. Looked to go 5-hole, and the goaltender made a nice save. Kate tried the rebound and couldn't get it in. And we're going to do it from the right wing circle. It's Wiggy along with Watson and Fontana. Chipped out past Fontana. Puck's going to go at least in a foot race. At least going to get the position on it. Tied up inside the zone. Fontana blows a tire. Bottom of the left circle. Coming in on the defense side. Watson with the back check. Great check. Back check by Watson. Wiggy cuts back in front of the net of Hoskins. Sends it over to Fontana. 33 seconds to go. Plenty of time for Elise. Elise headmans over to Watson. Watson inside the zone. Going to the net is Fontana. Watson sends one down the left wing corner. Picked off by the Wildcats. Cut back down behind the net. Going cross ice all the way to the far side. 1-on-1 in front of Wiggy. Watson and Fontana back checking. 18 seconds to go. Top of the left circle looking to set it up. Sent one in behind the goal line. Fontana going to get to it. Pulls it there left to right behind Hoskins. And Fontana sends it over to Watson. 9 seconds to go. Watson across center now. Wiggy going wide right. Here comes Shea. Top of the left circle. Pulls it across. Try to send it between the net of the legs of the defender. And it's going to be Nepean kicking it forward. Picked up by Wigmore, who goes down. And that sound is the end of overtime, and it looks like we are done here, folks. It's a tie game. Your final score here at 16 Mile Sports Complex in Oakville, Ontario, Canada. Nepean Wildcats 0, the Chicago Mission 0. As we head to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the home team, Nepean Wildcats, 4 penalties in the contest. Tripping number 13 in the first period at 7:44. Holding on number 92 at 14:21 in the second. Cross-checking by number 2 in the second period at 10:53. And number 98 with the offsetting penalty of roughing in the second period at 7:25. For the visiting Chicago Mission, penalties on number 24, Sam Bednarik, tripping at 8:25 in the second. Avery Eben roughing at 7:25 in the second period. That was that offsetting one I mentioned before. And Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew, takes the trip in the third period with time running out at 45.8 seconds to go. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you back here in a few hours. That is at, let's take a look at my calendar here, at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Chicago Mission take on the Ottawa Lady Senators right back here at 16 Mile Sports Complex. Once again, your final score here in Oakville. Nepean Wildcats 0, Chicago Mission 0. Hope you enjoyed it once again. We'll see you soon, folks. Thanks for watching.